Hey guys, and welcome to another Dragon Ball Z month video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 7 Dragon Ball Z games. Why 7? Because there are 7 Dragon Balls. No, that's not the real reason. The real reason is because I have a rule, and that is only one Dragon Ball Z game from each franchise of games. That means I can't put all 3 Pooter games on this list, only one of them, and etc. Now, 2 things before I get started. 1, I haven't played every DBZ game out there, especially if they were only released in Japan. And 2, this is my list, and my word is not law. I'm allowed to have an opinion, and you guys are too. And with that, let's go ahead and get this list started.
At number 7
comes Dragon Ball Z Super Sonic Warriors 2. This game is just fun all around. First off, it's a huge step above the first game in every way, which is what a sequel is supposed to do. Next is the gameplay. It's kind of hard to explain, but you should be seeing it off screen now. Learning and doing different team attacks was awesome, and the story mode is one of the best in any DBZ game in my opinion. The reason why I like the story mode so much is because most of the characters, if not all of them, got their own story mode to play through. And not only did you play through the main story of those characters, each character had their own what-if scenarios to play through. Most of the time, more than one, and that was just amazing. For example, if you pick Goku, you would play through some of Goku's main fights in the series, but you could also do a what-if scenario in the story mode where Goku would fight his father Bardock in the other world tournaments.
At number 6
comes Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury, another game that is far better than its predecessors. So why do I like this game? Well, let me explain. First off, the Boo saga is my favorite, and I like the liberties they take with the story. Another reason is that I like the action RPG element to this game, where you can level up your character, put equipment on them to make them stronger, and explore the world of Dragon Ball Z. It's just really fun.
At number 5
comes Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. This game is just gorgeous. This game is the best looking Dragon Ball Z game in my opinion, right above Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And it's not just the graphics I like, it's also the gameplay. It's just fun and it's cool how the characters would just come out of nowhere and help you fight in the middle of battle. I really like the way they did this, and I also really like the way they did the story mode. But I do have a few complaints. The character roster is lacking. It only goes up to the Cell Saga, and the Ultimates could have been done better, but other than those few things, I love this game.
At number 4
comes Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Zanes. Some people may not know what this game is, but I promise, after playing this game, it will definitely end up on your best DBZ games list too, and maybe even make it onto your own personal favorite video games of all time. Yes, this game is that good. So what is it? Well, it's a turn-based RPG, and honestly I'm not a huge fan of turn-based RPG games. Off the top of my head, I've only played 2 other turn-based RPGs, and that would be the Pokemon series of games and Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies. But I have to say, even though I'm not a huge turn-based RPG guy, I absolutely love this game, and I'm sure you will too. The story starts at the end of the World Martial Arts Tournament where Goku is fighting Piccolo at the end of Dragon Ball and goes through the Zane Saga of the anime. Now you would think that the game would be on the short side because of this, but you would be wrong because the developers take liberties with the story and add stuff that wasn't in the anime or the manga to make it longer. And I love that because they do something new to the story that we played through for years now. The gameplay is just so much fun, and the different enemies that you face are pretty cool. I will go into more detail on why I love this game and why I think it's so much fun if I ever decide to do a DBZ retrospective on it.
At the 3
comes Dragon Ball Z Pooter 3. There's not really much I can say about this game because everybody and their dad knows why this game is so awesome. Well, let me guys tell you my favorite aspect of this game, and that is the leveling system in this game. It's just so much fun to power up your characters the way that you want them to fight, and then use that character in the Dragon Arena. It's so much fun, and I'll probably be doing a Dragon Ball Z retrospective on this game too.
At number 2
comes Dragon Ball Xenoverse, another game that doesn't need any introduction. Yes, it has its problems like the random loot thing, and the online was pretty crappy for a while, but besides those few things, I feel like this game was pretty solid. The story mode is different enough to where you don't feel like you're just playing through the same old story for the 1000th time. You get to make your own custom character, and I will go into more details on why this game is so much fun if I ever get around to making my review of it.
And my number 1
comes Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3. Again, another game that I'm not going to spend too much time on because everyone should know why this game is so great. But I will state my 2 favorite things about this game, and that is the huge character roster and the gameplay. It was just so much fun trying out all the different characters, and the gameplay is just the best in any DBZ game in my opinion. And there you guys have it. That was my top 7 Dragon Ball Z games and brings an end to another Dragon Ball Z month video. Do you guys agree or disagree? please leave your comments down below and tell me what your guys' favorite DBZ games are. And if you guys like this video, like the video. And if you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this is DBG the Man, and I'll catch y'all next time.